Today we're going to be making a unicorn and a dragon out of toilet rolls. So to make your unicorn, first of all, you'll need a toilet roll holder. And then you're going to need some pieces of card to make the unicorn horn and the ears. You're going to need some tissue paper in whatever colours you want your unicorn's mane to be in. And here I've chosen some sort of twilight colours of pinks and purples. You're also going to need some scissors, a black pen, some PVA glue, some glitter for this bit here, some masking tape if possible, and you'll also need some white paint, pink paint, and I've got some green paint here, basically whatever colour you want your unicorn's eyes to be. So to make your unicorn, the first thing you'll need to do is to make the horn. We're going to make a sort of triangle shape on our piece of white card. And the length of it should be whatever length you want your unicorn horn to be. So I'm just doing this roughly by eye. There's a sort of arrow shape. And then the base of the unicorn horn should be slightly curved. Then I'm going to cut it out with my scissors, and there, this will be our unicorn horn. So next I'm going to roll it up. I'm going to try rolling it around my pencil. So there you can see I've used the masking tape to stick the card together and make a cone shape for the unicorn horn. So the next step is to stick this onto the toilet roll. And for this, I'm going to take my scissors and just cut snips out of the bottom so that we have something to stick on the unicorn horn. And then you could either use PVA glue or masking tape to stick it on. I'm going to use masking tape because I can paint over it and I think it just might hold it a bit firmer. So here is my unicorn horn stuck on with masking tape, and the next step is to paint it. So here is my unicorn painted white, and a top tip is to just pop it like that whilst it dries. And here is our dried unicorn. So the next step is to paint on the unicorn's nose using pink paint. And there's our unicorn nose painted on. Next we can paint on the eyes, which to start with are just like a circle, a painted circle. So there we go, there's the eye painted on. Just wait for those to dry. The next step for our unicorn will be to make him some ears. So I'm going to take the white card and draw a outline, and I'm going to cut these out. So we have 2 ears, and then I'm going to cut out a slightly smaller shape on the pink card just for the detail on the ears. So and then I'm going to use a glue stick to stick the pink detail down onto our ears. So here I have the 2 ears for our unicorn, and I'm just going to stick these on with masking tape. The next step is the mane. So for this, you're going to need your tissue paper cut up into small rectangles like this. And then you're going to take your scissors and snip along to create almost a kind of tassel effect. Like that. Then you can use masking tape or PVA. I prefer masking tape because it's easier. To take your sort of tissue paper tassel. So the mane's going to be built up by lots of little pieces like this. So here's our unicorn's mane, all finished. The next step is to put the tiny details like the nostrils and the eyelashes on. And finally, we just need the glitter on the unicorn horn and down here. So I've got some PVA glue and a paintbrush, and I'm just going to paint on the PVA. And now I'm going to sprinkle the glitter on. Obviously, you will probably want to do this over a sink because it does get everywhere, as you know, I'm sure. And here's our unicorn. I'll show you how to make your dragon. For this, you're going to need a toilet roll, masking tape, scissors, tissue paper in whatever colours you want the dragon's sort of fire to be. You're also going to need 2 pom-poms for the eyes, 2 for the nose, and 2 googly eyes. You'll need green paint or whatever colour you want your dragon to be, a paintbrush, and some PVA glue. So the first thing we're going to do is paint the toilet roll. So here's the toilet roll, painted green. The paint is now dry, so now I'm going to add the fire to our dragon. So for this, you'll need your tissue paper and some scissors. So if you cut your tissue paper into rectangles and then snip along here to create this kind of almost tassel effect. And then you could use PVA glue for this bit, but I like to use masking tape. I'm going to tear off a piece of masking tape, stick it to the tissue paper, and then stick this inside the toilet roll. So in this way, we're going to build up the flames at the front. So here we have built up our fire tissue paper. Next, I'm going to stick on the eyes and the nose. And finally, I'm going to stick on the googly eyes. And here we have our dragon.